Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ELEX, where we're standing on this bridge, and you know what that means. Also, I guess that down there speaks pretty clearly, loud and clear. Yep, those guys are gonna start shooting us. Actually, you can tell that I haven't reloaded in between this attempt and the previous one, because enemies still retain their weakened state. Oh, is Falk actually back alive? Oh, he is! Okay, go buddy. Thanks for distracting that guy from me. He didn't really help much as I first ran in here. It took me a couple of attempts, but then I actually managed to kill one of them, one of the elves, and retreat up here. Like this. Oh, well, without bonking my head. Although that did happen a couple of times, not on the first successful round though. But yeah, basically I just ran in here, guns blazing, and by that I mean with my two-handed sword, or two-handing my one-handed sword, and just thankfully it turns out that one full combo of swings like that with full stamina did kill one of these guys. Of course, the biggest challenge was to try and not get one-shot by the guy with the flame launcher, although I think it's to some extent randomized what kinds of weapons enemies even have, even between reloads sometimes. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit weird how that works. So sometimes, or maybe I was just lucky, and sometimes the guy who had a flame launcher or whatever, flamethrower, just didn't use it. Either way, sometimes I got one shot, sometimes I did not get one shot, but all the times I took lots of damage. So yeah, it just still came down to killing one and getting out of there alive, healing up and getting back in to kill the next one, and yeah. Obviously, every subsequent attempt would have become easier than the one before that, so yep, here we are. The jetpack definitely made the big difference, and being able to kill them significantly faster than I would have been with my previous weapon. As I said, Falk pretty much fell over immediately. Oh. Almost ran into those spiders. Can I defeat those? I mean, I defeated the freaking super mutant monster spider, so I should be able to deal with the normal spiders, right? Let's drink a potion and attempt that. Come over here, friend. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's definitely taking damage, and it definitely just got unstaggered for some reason. But I can definitely kill those things. I'm assuming that was just, you know, a random glitch there, and not something that will regularly happen. Because if they will just do that, something their mutant cousins certainly didn't. Oh. Then these guys should be not that bad to deal with. Oh. I took a chunk of damage there, and okay, well, maybe that's just something they do. Yep, the mutant bugs certainly seem to get much more consistently staggered than this guy. Which, you know, I don't know, I feel ought to be easier to deal with, but you know, like with the runts, not the runts. I mean, the freaking biters, though. Well, runt biters are really so weak that it hardly matters, but even the normal biters, as we've seen multiple times in the past, despite being pretty weak enemies, all things considered, are just, you know, through their ability to ignore my staggering attacks and attacking right through my attack sequences. Just so dangerous. So even these things, being not genetically and technologically altered by the elves, are still, in a weird way, a bigger threat than the actual mutant bugs. Of course, there it worked out. Mostly because Yeah, they didn't randomly do exactly this. Exactly what I was just talking about. Okay. I mean, it helps if you actually manage to start attacking it from the very behind. Exactly from behind. Almost like this. Not entirely. Okay, but that worked out pretty well. You know, apart from that one heavy hit that I took. Okay, nice. We can deal with swamp spiders now. Now, are there still those two forlorn by this camp? Of course, I already took whatever they had. Wasn't it a sword or some kind of weapon? Pretty sure I haven't dealt with them. No, there's one. Oh, there's both of them, actually. They're kind of easy to miss in the shades of the forest there. Auto-aim? Fail?
Over there.
Okay. Yeah, everything's just dying so much faster now with this new weapon. Holy crap. Of course, I'm also almost dead. I do realize that, in case you were wondering. So, of course, I invite situations like that, where I take a single counter hit and immediately die. I also kind of don't want to drink another potion, or wait forever to be healed by food. But whatever. I guess I'm gonna end up doing just that anyway. I mean, seriously, we have so much food. Okay, there we go.
Initiating combat.
Good job. I mean, he hardly deals any damage with his shots, but I appreciate the effort. Okay. Didn't manage to get quite as much damage in as last time. Uh-oh. This is not gonna work. Yep, that did not work. These guys are still pretty tough. Did I not? Uh-oh. What's happening? It crashed again? It crashed again. What is going on? But it crashed in a different way this time. The game's still running. Well, I mean, the sound is still going. Previously, when it crashed, I just got a black screen. And also nothing's happening right now, obviously. I mean, maybe all you're seeing is a black screen. Maybe this is not even still recording. Huh. Oh! Here we are. I have no idea what happened. How that might possibly look on your end. Whatever it was. Hold on a second though. Oh, something's going on with keyboard. Some stuck key, perhaps? It's immediately switching back to keyboard layout whenever I... Huh, uh-oh. Hold on a sec, I'll pause recording here and figure this out. Okay, it seems to have fixed itself. Whoa, weird. So I guess it didn't really crash, it just hung up on something? Yeah, I don't know if you had a freeze, if you saw a freeze frame there, or if it maybe only froze on my end for some reason. And, well, weird. Okay. I had not saved after eating and drinking the potion. Let's do that. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm just glad it didn't actually crash. Although that was weird.
Over there.
Should I just try and go two-handed right away? Also, I tried to roll backwards, but actually got pushed a bit forward by that rock and got immediately one-shot by the forlorn. Awesome. I guess just attacking one of those guys frontally without a shield is complete suicide. It should not really come as a surprise, but you know. Thanks for your assist. Assist ends, I guess. What I would really like to do is attack one of these guys while he's focusing on Falk, but that might just not happen. Except I just took away like 80% of that guy's health. Is that right? Did I see that right? Well, maybe not 80%, but certainly did a significant amount of damage. Holy crap! That is a strong stab, and I have not even invested in that skill. In fact, speaking of skills, can I learn that? No, that's still okay. Yeah, that will require the next level of cunning to go into, or the next level up to go into cunning. I will definitely go for that. However, we do have 3 points already available, and wasn't there something I could... No, I guess not. Right. I will be able to pick this next level up. So next level up we'll have 4 points available. I will be able to pick this. And chemistry... Technically mining, but I don't really feel like picking that. I could go with Good Eater and armor. Because next level up... Well, I mean, okay, if I go for 30 cunning, then obviously I'll also be able to get heavy punch. So probably not armor then. I could go for a full set of resistances. Well, I guess I'll again worry about that once I actually do have the points to spend. Well, again, we did look around here before. Oh, no meat to fry. I thought we might have some. I guess not. Okay, yeah, we did pick this clean before. I guess I'm gonna sleep here. And then we're going to return to our separatist friends, who should still be alive and kicking. And not killed by some stupid, unreasonably overreacting berserker. Once again, I was too caught up in the heat of the moment to really pay much attention. I do know that we got 90 experience for each of the weekend elves that we killed, but we got some kind of completion bonus just as we killed the last one. I didn't really pay attention, but it's usually the case. So whatever we might be getting now, it's probably just some kind of monetary reward and not an extra experience boost, but that's fine. Should get something.
I took care of the elves that were hunting you.
You took them on? On your own?
Well,
and
yeah.
Unfortunate the elves made the mistake of trying to kill you. Who would have thought that we would fight shoulder to shoulder as defectors?
Well, we didn't exactly fight shoulder to shoulder, but sure. 250 shots? I mean...
Perhaps we can save more of our old comrades by fighting against them instead of alongside them.
Right. Well, I guess that's that. Those guys. Could go over there and kill that spider, but actually I don't really feel like it. They're still not very pleasant to fight. Also, of course, I do have 3 points ready to spend right now. And while I'm going to reserve, I guess I'm going to reserve 1 point, so that next level up I'll have 2 points ready to spend, 1 on attribute points and 1 on heavy punch. But that does leave 2 points to spend right now. I could go chemistry and just see what I can do with that. Let's see here. Better lockpicking will require... Oh! Actually only 5 more intelligence. I thought... Why did I think it was more? Actually, that doesn't require all that much. Huh. Hacking? Okay, hacking requires a bit more. 5 more points intelligence. I will have 30 cunning. Huh. Okay, well anyway, I still have 2 points to spend right now, basically. Could go for armor. It just doesn't... I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth it. For what's probably going to be a 1% increase. I could go for poison resistance, I suppose. I wonder if having 2 levels of this is actually enough to allow you to explore poisonous areas while only taking minimal damage or something. I kind of doubt it. You probably still need some kind of extra protection. Whether that is actually a piece of armor or just a breathing mask, or I guess there are chems that do things like giving you temporary resistances. Also, we're almost level 13 actually. Maybe it would be worth hunting some things to get those couple of missing XP for the next level up. Huh. Quest-wise, what is there something I'm forgetting about that we might be able to do? Just as a reminder, Stormson is all the way up there, but he's still in. Do not back out of there. He's still in the same location as last time, so it seems like he's stationary there for now. This is not going to happen anytime soon. We could attempt the Reaver Leader now that we have our friend with us. We could try that. We have Falk. We have a better weapon. I might be able, if nothing else, I might be able to quickly fly up there to that platform, kill the other Reaver who's also kind of tough, and then make it out alive, recuperate, and try and take on the leader one-on-one. That might actually work. So, oh yeah, also of course I wanted to check out this place. I guess I'm gonna jump down from the dam. Right,
I
you do
must
get
remember this place.
You do get a pretty good look at the place from up here. According to the map, it seems to be located... It seems to be surrounded by water? Maybe not, though. This is not water. I can tell that much. I'm not an expert, but this is not water. Okay, I guess there is water. Or a swamp. What the hell is that, actually? Oh, that's a lily pad. Huh. Water lily.
Over there.
Okay, I mean, these critters are not gonna give me the experience I need. You wanna take this one on, Falk? I believe in you. You can do it. Come on, Falk. Yes, one more hit. Oh, come on. There we go. Good job. Okay. It's pretty nice looking. Just, you know, this entire scenery. Sure, it's a ruin and it's halfway collapsed, I suppose, but it's still serene in its own way. It has its own kind of beauty. The beauty of decay. I don't know. I won't pretend to be much of a poet. Let's see here. Well, this is really sitting in its own little pocket here, surrounded by the cliffs. Guess there might be something along the outer wall here. Well, there's
How are you doing?
there's certainly a bunch of plants of all kinds to pick up. Come on. I guess I'll just focus on that building in the middle, though, just because that seems infinitely more interesting. I will look for a proper entrance, though. I know there was a bridge leading... Oh. Hello? Oh, hi there. We're on rock mulch. I know there was a bridge leading to that tower up there from nearby the mine, actually.
This is a good place
Oh.
for us to be.
Oh, hi. This is certainly not a good place for us to be. Dracon. That we can deal with, but I would rather not, of course. Of course, that's also not really an option at this point. I wish that Rotmold would actually come over here, but I guess it's not really going to happen. But yeah, if you could glitch your way up to this cliff here, that would be appreciated. Oh. Mulch. No, that's a rot boar. Oh wow, yeah, I deal so much better damage against it. It's so noticeable. Keep that Drakon busy just for a little while longer? He's probably dead, isn't he? Yep. Well, knocked out, of course. Because he cannot actually die. Nice. He got up. Uh oh, I was not full on stamina. Let's wait for that to actually be the case. Uh oh, yep. Oh man. Full combos are dealing so much damage. Of course, a full combo requires a lot of stamina, which I didn't have there. There we go. That should do the trick. Okay. Well, again, I took a bit more damage than I would have preferred. Where did I kill the boar? Not here. Didn't I kill it here? Did it sink into the ground or something? Wait. I don't know. Maybe I already looted it. I don't think I did, though. Whatever. Oh.
I would like... Well, actually... I have no idea. But the end is near. The countdown is ticking. They said that it is safest underground. We are here in the valley. Oh God, what is that? What was that flash? The sky. It's burning.
Okay. Just another random witness of the comet's impact, or the immediate impact's aftermath. Why am I even wading through this water? Hi, guys. Reavers, presumably? Maybe exiles? Most likely not friendly. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I was doing, wading through the water, picking up water lilies.
I'll cut him down.
Of course you will.
I'm attacking.
I mean, you actually might. For all I know. Oh, what? What was that, Falk? Would you please aim your attacks? Oh, this is one of the really weak ones. Holy crap, he's super weak. Still worth 100, though. And I definitely saw more people. Oh, is that a cave? No, it's not a cave. Not really.
I'll take care of it.
I'm attacking.
Are you, though? I guess. He was trying to attack anyway. So that thing. I don't know why I decided that that isopod had to die, but It did. Would you please pick that plant up? Thank you. What is this? Oil lamp? Oh. Just the top of an oil lamp. Look kind of weird. Oh. Hi. Would you please not shoot? Okay. Well, I mean, if you're not shooting me, I guess it's fine. You can definitely... Oh, hi. You can definitely keep your ranged weapon out. That makes it a lot easier for me. Okay. Well, I'm certainly getting all that experience I was looking for. Just not from the things I was expecting. But, I mean, I don't mind. Experience is experience. There's a healing plant completely under the ground, which means we can never pick that up. And without the sunglasses, we would never know. Okay, guess we'll get the guy carelessly taking a leak here. It's a bit of a dick move, but no pun intended. But I'll take it. Also, that guy was definitely looking this way. He just didn't care.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
There's someone lying there. I wonder if they're just sleeping or actually dead, which makes you wonder. If this is something of a Reaver outpost, why would there be a dead person lying here? I mean, I guess it might be one of their victims who they robbed and dragged there. Maybe not in that order. Okay, actually, where do you come out if you just follow this path? This should actually be close to that little hunter outpost, right? I think that's their supply shack there. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Right, so this is all... well, I guess I never followed that path either. But this is all on the ground level, while this is up near the mine entrance. Yeah, the levels of altitude or elevation aren't really always very easy to read on the map. And that's obviously what's the case. I mean, we should be able to climb up inside the building. Or if nothing else, we should be able to climb up using our jetpack. Okay, definitely not seeing anyone beside that person lying down there, for whatever reason it is. Okay, can't really go up in that thing, huh? That tower, though, is kind of separated from all the rest. I wonder if there's a way to go inside there somehow.
The area here is rather worrisome.
You think so? Because of the slime dragon that used to be here? I mean, I'm assuming that companions make that kind of remark to alert you to the possible presence of strong enemies and whatnot. What else would they mean? I mean, I don't think this has a proper entrance. It's obviously not a place you, or, you know, humans were ever necessarily meant to enter. Even back in the old days. Although, there are a series of platforms obviously intended for players or people with jetpacks to explore. So I guess maybe getting up to the top of this place might be intended as some kind of challenge. Unfortunately, it's one involving a lot of waiting around for your jetpack to regenerate. So I'm not entirely sure it's the most exciting thing in terms of gameplay, but I'll roll with it. It's not gonna take that long. We're actually almost all the way up to the top here. Is there really anything though? Where would your reward even be? Well, there's an oil lamp, that's nice. A mana potion. That's a bit... Oh, small blue gemstone. Okay, I guess that's a bit better. Those are somewhat rare. Only a small one, not even a medium one. Okay, now what? Is that it? I guess that was probably my reward, so let's fly out the top and see where we go from there. Okay. Oh, that's not great, but we actually survived. Would have been really tricky to land on that little rim up on the roof. Actually, it's really your character really wants to slide off that kind of place. Real hard. Okay, there's obviously something similar going on in here, except with the added difficulty / help of these routes here. They do provide more surface to stand on, but also a much less convenient footing. Uh-oh. Why'd I
The
fall?
old world is truly fascinating.
Sure was. Oh, this is... yeah, okay, this is actually connected to the main building. Or processing, or whatever. Oh! Gore Reaper Blade! I did not see that thing. Good thing I came back up this way. I mean, obviously I was going to return either way, because I knew that I hadn't fully looked around here, but... I definitely walked by that thing once. Gore Reaper Blade. That sounds good. Oh, right, and this is exactly the bridge that I was talking about. That means that we are close to that mine, and we could go in there now before we head into this building. Down there. Now let's finish this off first, just because we're here. I'm also gonna take a look at that weapon that we probably can't use. Nope, not for a long time. 61 strength. It's pretty steep. And a bunch of constitution. I guess it deals okay damage. Added bleeding. Although honestly, I mean, damage over time is certainly nice. I mean, it's pretty devastating when it hits me, but when it affects me, but I'm not sure if it's... I guess I can see that being useful. I do typically spend a lot of time not attacking my enemies, but waiting for stamina, or just, you know, waiting for an opening. And of course, if you can manage to poison or bleed your enemy with your attacks, all that time spent not directly attacking, you're still damaging your enemy. So, needless to say, that is actually that can actually be pretty useful.
Too easy.
Alright, water bottles are actually good because they're necessary for making most, if not all, potions. I suppose all potions that are not made from existing potions. Ring of Toughness. Okay. Standard thing that we already had. Yes, it is exactly what we're currently using, actually. Right, the health and stamina one. Alright. Okay, here we can go down and check out that body that's lying there. Among other things, also complete darkness. Oh no, we did adjust, it just took a moment. Oh, Gondar. Okay. Gondar's Memo 2. Gondar's Key. Toilet paper. intriguing. Some of those things more than others. Gondor's Memo 2. That implies that there is a Gondor's Memo 1. Not here. I mean, where would it be? Somewhere in this building, no doubt. At least I would think so. I mean, I guess I can just read this one and... Nope. Iron ore. Makes sense in this place, I guess. I could just start reading Gondor's Memo 1, Gondor's Memo 2, and... I don't know. I guess we might come across the first memo some other time. Or not. I guess I'll look around a bit more before I make a decision. Oh. Hello? Is this actually... Wait a second. Is this the same basic structure as the basement of the industrial complex? It might not be.
We could learn much from these ruins.
I hope we will. Hello, harpoon. Okay. I mean, again, that's not a harpoon. It's, if anything, it's a kind of harpoon gun. But I don't really want to nitpick too much. A little bit, though. Okay. Interesting. We can use that. Of course, it requires ammo, which we don't have. I mean, we have 3 spears, and that's that. 31 damage versus 34 on this. Not too impressive. We will be able to use this hunting bow eventually, which is actually going to be a nice little upgrade. Of course, we're not really typically relying on our bow to deal damage in the first place. Powered by compressed air, this gun fires a spear capable of piercing most armor, especially if the enemy is close. Okay. Huh. I mean, interesting, but yeah, we have hardly any ammo for it. I don't think I was able to buy any at any of the merchants in Goliath, which makes sense because even though it's not really very high tech,
I would like to return to them
a
someday.
harpoon gun like this is still obviously technology that they don't support. Shift recording, almost missed this.
Shift commenced. Becca's back from sick leave, so we've got a full crew today. Should mean we get back on schedule. Instructions have come in to stop the shift immediately. I can't believe the news. How could they not have seen the thing earlier? How could they not have told us? Oh God, I have to go home.
Oh God. Well. Yeah, I mean, how actually did no one see that thing coming? I mean, I guess someone did. Wait. Is this actually all there is here? What's that key for? What's Face's key for? Where's his other message? I demand answers right now. Hello, recipe. Warrior's amulet. Thank you, I guess. Well, there might be something up there, but let's actually read the message, even though it's part 2. It might actually give some answers. What? Wait. Where is it? Oh. Well, there's Gondor's key. A dead adventurer. Huh. It wasn't an audio recording, was it? Oh, no, it was. It totally was.
Hello? Hello, me. This is...
Hello, me?
This is yourself talking.
Oh, okay.
Your past self. Take my advice. Think before the conveyor belt. Because they saw me.
The plan failed. They saw me before I even got there. Now, I need to return to our camp, my camp, at the waterfall. I will have a better view of things from up there.
Okay. I mean, what's really mostly confusing me is that it's called Memo 2. Isn't the one on his body the most likely? What are you doing, dude? The most likely to be found first by most players? I don't know. I mean, I guess that depends where the first memo is, assuming such a thing exists. So, a camp by the waterfall, you say. A view from up there. Up there, maybe? I mean, that's kind of arbitrary. I think I see something blue. ELEX blue. Up on top of that little waterfall there. Above Falk's head. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna get up there. I guess bit by bit. He might be talking about a completely different waterfall, but there seems to be something up there. So I guess it's a decent starting point. He did mention, you know, having a good look, so it should be somewhere higher up. Not down here on this level. Oh boy, I guess I'll by climbing up to this rock. Oh no! Stupid jetpack. Oh man. Okay, I'll wait. I mean, I get why they don't just have your jetpack refill immediately upon touching ground, because obviously that would make exploiting it just too easy. Even as it is, it's a very, very powerful tool. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a platform here. There would have been. And I'm not even sure how I died. It didn't seem like I hit anything other than water. Also, I was firing my jetpack, and it seemed like I did have a bit of fuel left. Oh. Well, I guess I saved here. If only I knew for sure that I was onto something. Well, I mean, well, I do want to find this camp that he mentioned, because that is probably gonna have his chest or whatever his key unlocks, and it might have the first memo that maybe tells us a bit more about who he even was, what he was doing in there. Oh, well, this is actually the place. I think this is the place. Well, not the camp. Doesn't look like a camp, but it's certainly the place I saw from over there. Don't do this. Oh, this might actually be it. Oh, it is it. Huh. Wow, that was a really lucky guess. I guess they might have put this thing here specifically to be visible from afar. I guess this color kind of stands out. I wonder if this would have been impossible to pick. Probably. Huh. Okay, there's Memo 1. Yeah, this is weird. Why not call this Memo 2? Because you're obviously going to find the other one first. I guess this makes sense if this one has been recorded first. That's probably what it is.
Did I turn this thing on? Testing. Can you hear me? Huh. It works. Well, this is my diary. A voice I can trust out there. A voice, well, the memory is playing tricks. I left the VAL U-bowl, TREA, in the tower, in the TOWER, in case those reavers come back. For when they come back, they always come back. I will wait until nightfall to see if they've gone. I'll have to go with the conveyor belt. I think that's the only way to get to it. The B-E-L-T.
But you already said belt several times, man. A valuable treasure. I mean, I've been up there. I found the axe and I found the gem. Actually, I found the gem up there. That's probably not what he was talking about. I did follow the conveyor belt and found the axe, so I can only assume that that's what it's referring to. I guess that's a pretty valuable find, all things considered. Okay, that was a bit weird right there. But I'll take it. Well,
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the
I guess we're done with this place then. So next stop, the mine, and we'll see if we can deal with that Reaver captain, Reaver leader. Oh boy, that was close. A little bit sketchy. Actually, I want to go over there. No problem. I said no problem. Please work with me here, game. Wait. Not sure why I had so much trouble getting over that. Just climb up. Why don't you climb? Okay, let's just... Okay, good. It's actually somewhat safe footing. Safer than I first thought. Wait for the thing to come all the way back. Fuck, please don't... Don't go crazy over there. There's no reason. Okay. Here we are. I guess we'll also find out if some of these Reavers respawned, or maybe human enemies never do. Okay, that one is empty. There is another one in here that we cannot open. I know that much because I took a note.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Well, I think you might be right. As usual. And yet... I'm definitely more confident now than I was before that we might have a chance at killing those guys. Is it this platform? No, it's the next one. This is the one with the elevator. There is that other strong Reaver waiting on the other end of this one. And also the Slug Beast. Well, eventually I want to be able to beat one of those things, and I'm going to be able to beat one of those things. Not sure if now is the time. Okay, this is not gonna work.
I'm right behind you.
Although, in terms of damage I'm dealing, this could work. Of course, I'm not sure what Falk was doing. He was certainly not backing me up there. Usually he's pretty fast to follow me, even when I'm jetpacking up onto platforms. So, not sure what was stopping him.
This is the end for you.
Okay. Not sure why the leader got knocked over. Also, oh, he's using the freaking ladder, the idiot. Well, let's drink a potion or two. Unfortunate that I was not quite able to... Oh! I stood on him! I was standing on his freaking head. I'm glitched out. Okay, you can attack enemies on ladders. Interesting. Good to know. Hi there. Bloody Ben, right. I actually forgot that this guy had a name. Falk, if you could come down here. I mean, obviously we should have a chance against this guy now. He's no doubt strong, but without someone firing grenades at my back, or firing anything at my back, yeah, this is definitely going to work. We can definitely make this work. Oh. We're knocking him around pretty heavily here. Oh man, and we're dealing so much damage. And by we, I mean I. Of course, Falk is helping just by being there. Nice. 3,500 experience. Holy crap. That must have leveled me up though. Didn't I level up? Oh, I guess I must have leveled up a long time ago without really noticing. Huh. Well, we are going to go for this 30 cunning, that's for sure. And I guess the last 3 points go to... I don't really know. I guess I do want more intelligence. Actually, I forget if 30 intelligence is going to do anything for us immediately. I think so. But I'm going to put 1 extra point in strength, and then 1 point in here for completely arbitrary reasons. Well, I committed. Now we have 4 skill points available, and we're actually well on our way to level 14 suddenly. Holy shit. Bundle of over money times 4. Some Elexit. Okay. Nice. I did not expect this to go so well. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gold vein. Sweet. And an extra gold nugget like that. Okay, that's sick looking. Serrated Axe 1. Reaver Leader's Notes 5, okay. Is that the last one, or... I think. I mean, obviously we hadn't found that one, specifically. I think there was one up on that platform, though. So... I guess we'll see. I mean, technically we know what they were doing here, right? They were just looking for gold, I guess. No, wait, ELEX. Obviously. Note 5. Did I sell the other ones? I guess, maybe. Killing a man is easier than slaying a raptor. Depending on the man, but generally I agree, yes. Our storerooms are now full with supplies from the exiles we raided. Soon we can tap into the ELEX seams here, and then we'll have it to purchase anything we want. Until then, we will have to go visit the surviving exiles more often. Alright, well, I guess that is now officially over. Huh. Now, about that axe. Let me ask you a question about that. Oh. Reflector Serrated Axe 1. It's a one-handed weapon. Level 1, so upgraded. And also with Reflector? Or I guess a Reflector Axe is just a type of axe. Made from a Reflector, I suppose. An Outlaw Reflector Axe. Yeah, it doesn't have anything special going on, just good damage, I suppose. But pretty steep requirements, honestly, for a one-handed axe. I mean, obviously I can't say from just looking at this how it would compare to the normal axe one. We'll be able to tell as soon as I find a workbench. Well, that went surprisingly well. Of course, now that we did that, we can... Wait, where's the elevator? Didn't I call the elevator down? Pretty sure I did. Oh, that might have been before I hit the button, though? Before... Derp. Not before I hit the button, obviously. Before I saved the game. Oh, okay. Fox. Right there. I was worried for a moment that he might be stuck down there and, I don't know, trying to fly up, but I guess there's a certain failsafe. Oh, this guy has actually been killed by the slug beast. I completely forgot. Well, suppose that does leave the slug beast. Oh, and that whatchamacallit. Is that a pack leader? I forget. Strong type of raptor. Come on, just kill the freaking biter. There's a slug beast, and there is something Some kind of artificial structure that is guarding. What are you? You are... Oh, stone claws, right. That's what you guys are. Oh man. Well... I say oh man, and they do deal a tremendous amount of damage. But... I'm also dealing so much damage to it now. I feel like only like 2 levels ago I was feeling so underpowered compared to everything, but at this point I'm feeling like I can basically fight anything almost. I guess trolls and the like are still a bit out of my league, but we're definitely getting there. I mean, things that seemed completely impossible to kill, like just fighting a Stoneclaw, and the fight not taking literally 10 minutes or more. That seemed completely impossible. What feels like not so long ago. And look at us now. Hacking through this thing, like, it's absolutely nothing. Early on, biters gave us more trouble than this guy. Maybe they wouldn't deal quite as much damage
That went well again.
when they got to get an attack in, but look at that. Easy peasy. Okay. Now the slug beast is probably still a different matter. But, you know, there's only one way to find out. Yep, it's definitely a different matter altogether in terms of hit points. Look at that! What the... I guess maybe it only used that attack because it was kind of stuck there in the geometry of the rocks and switched to ranged mode. Because if it just randomly does that, even in melee, then this is definitely not gonna work. Not that I feel like it's gonna work either way. It's just way too tanky. Meaning that the fight is going to take forever. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, that made me stagger back. This is the first enemy that does that. That actually just sends me tumbling backwards. So that's where block strength would come into play, I suppose. 2 full attack combos, or almost full. That's barely scratched. Yeah, also, once it's decided to do one of those jumps, which will no doubt one-shot me if they connect, there's no staggering it. Oh, except sometimes there is. Good job, Falk. Oh, no, but okay, okay, wow. That was just a normal one-handed swing, so that didn't one-shot me, but it did take away most of my health. Oh god, yep. I mean that's just going to happen at any moment. And yeah. I'm just gonna leave this thing here. I'm not even going to run up and check what it's guarding, if there even is anything special. And there is that little shack with some stuff lying around possibly, but it doesn't seem like there's anything good. I didn't see anything. I also really didn't take my time to look around for obvious reasons. There might be some kind of weapon or something unique lying there. It's definitely possible. Well, we are at about an hour. That weird hiccup / almost game crash earlier notwithstanding. I really hope that didn't mess up the recording in any way. I mean, it seems to be going fine. Probably should have checked though. Guess if I ended up losing this entire episode, I'll be a little bit salty. Did we never kill this guy? I guess not. Oh. Well. was gonna say, we're gonna do exactly one more thing before we end this episode, and that is apparently die to this guy a couple more times. No, I was really going to return to the camp of exiles to tell them that the Reavers have been dealt with. Oh, why? You were attacking by both of us. Didn't even care. Man. I also really don't need to worry about this guy at all. Uh-oh, game, please. Oh, good. Good. We are good. I'm gonna attempt it one more time. Actually, I was having a pretty decent time fighting one of these guys, making use of my stabby attacks like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stabby. Oh wow, yeah. It definitely makes a difference how long the combo has been going before you use your finisher. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Should be kind of obvious, but yeah. Anyway, sometimes I do like to state the obvious. We're also kind of in the wrong place here. But we're not down in the Valley of the Damned at all. But going down is always going to be easier than going up, so should just be able to awkwardly slip off the rock like that. No, actually we're not in the right place at all. It's just... Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, this is actually... Huh, that's interesting. You can look into the mine. Yeah. It does show this dark hole. Huh. I wonder if there's anything up here. Oh, is that... There's a platform. Huh. Intriguing. There can't possibly not be anything up there. Or down there, I suppose. Huh. There's even some stuff up here. Which is a very unlikely position for anyone to ever, you know, have been. And to have left any stuff like cigarettes. Oh, really? There's nothing here. Man, disappointing. Everything else is just platforms we've been to. Yeah, that's where Ben was. Okay. I'm reasonably sure that we've seen everything then. Which means we just sprint right out of here and down this path through this very picturesque landscape. And I hope I'm actually correct. Wait, am I actually correct about this quest? Edan. Oh, wait. Hold on. Am I dumb? The Reaver leader, Galar, asked me to clear the old mine of Reavers. Who is this Galar, actually?
Are you sure this is a good place for us to be?
Sure. Gotta be one of these people, right? Eagle, yeah, Galar.
The leader of the Reavers is dead.
You really did it, huh?
I did.
And you're sure that the Reavers won't come back?
Pretty
that
sure,
they're
yes.
gone for good?
You can be sure of that.
That really is a weight off our backs. I mean, not an actual weight like we was carrying anything, but whatever. Listen,
yeah.
I don't
All
have
right.
any elixir I can give you, but maybe you can sell this to make some. Thanks again for your help.
For pelts, okay,
Now
sure.
we stand a
I'll
chance
take
of
it.
finishing our exile alive.
Okay. Weird how the quest was already gone from the quest log. But
Welcome to the end.
I know. Okay. But even when that happens, and it has happened before, at least the game still allows you to return to the quest giver anyway and get some extra dialogue and some reward in most cases. Well, anyway, since this is going to become another longer episode, which is really the standard, so I'm not sure why I keep stressing that it's longer when it's really not longer than most episodes. But whatever. I'm gonna end the episode here. We're gonna return to Goliath for a bit of learning, because we have a couple of skill points to actually put to good use, and then we're finally ready to move on to new places towards the northern lands of what's it called? Alessa? Something like that. Well, we'll find out. We have a couple of people to find there and a couple of things to do, and just, you know, new places to discover, of course. But obviously that's going to be for next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.